Hey there everyone, it's Spurs Rail 96 here. Welcome to another Train Sim World 4 live stream. Slight change of plans. I was actually doing a stream earlier today on Peninsula Corridor, but unfortunately it crashed. It crashed the game, so I've had to drastically change plans. So I was going to do, I think, 3 streams on Peninsula Corridor. That's all gone, completely out the window. So I've uninstalled the route. Which is a shame. I was really looking forward to doing some freight and passenger action on Peninsula Corridor, as it was one of my favourite US routes in Train Sim World, but unfortunately it's in such a poor state because it's so old. Not only does it look bad from a scenery perspective, but it runs poorly. So yeah, definitely I'll need to do a remastered update for that. For that route, no doubt about it. Lighting, scenery, reliability needs improving. Anyway, so to compensate for that, I've had to choose a completely different strategy, and we're going to take a look at East Coastway, one of the first routes I ever streamed on my channel on Train Sim World. This came out on my birthday, I think, 3, 4, 5 years ago. Boy, I feel old just saying that. But yeah, East Coastway is situated along the south coast, going from Brighton to the branch line down to Seaford and Eastbourne. So we're gonna have some fun on the new timetable, which we will be using. So let's go into the journey mode and have some fun. Freight wise, I'll see how I feel. I want to use the 313, but I don't think there's any services to let me use it. No, I'll use it later. I'm just going to the old timetable in a minute. What am I doing? That one there. 313. We will use the 377-4. What are we gonna do? Crikey. Semi-fast service. Are they all semi-fast? All semi-fast. No local ones. Okay, all semi-fast. And I didn't know. Thought there were some local services. We're gonna go from, I think, Brighton to Hastings. I think that'll do. Apparently we're on the 1st of February. We're certainly not, I can assure you. 10th of March. Let's rock and roll. Let's go. Good thing I have some water left and a biscuit. I was busy munching away and sipping away whilst doing a stream on Peninsula Corridor, but obviously the game decided to have a moment. Oh my goodness, I've had literally no practice because this is like last minute decision. We got a 4-car train, 4-coach train now. We're not doing a North American stream, Spurs Rail, unfortunately. I think the destination displays are correct. Safety systems, vigilance, DSD, AWS, DRA, normal. Unfortunately, this 377 is the old 377, so it hasn't got the updated sounds compared to the 377 from the London commuter. And I do need to change the HUD. Oh, no, wrong one. Minimal. That's it, there we go. Yeah, this route could do with a bit of a touch-up, scenery and lighting-wise. But yeah, it's a busy station. We got services going to Victoria. This one's going to Portsmouth. And there's a 313 that's going to either Lewis or Seaford. Right, let's rock and roll. Let's go. Is the cab light on, by the way? if it is. No, it is now. Right, let's go to the first stop, which is Falmer, where Brighton actually beat Nottingham Forest at the Falmer Stadium, or the American Express Community Stadium as it's known as for sponsorship purposes. So it's Lovers Walk Depot, is that what it's called? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. Boy, it's been a while since I've done any commuter-style passenger activities, I must say. Of course, I'll say again, this route wasn't planned to be on my list of upcoming streams. They're all on Peninsula Corridor, but obviously Peninsula Corridor is in a pretty bad state, so I had to can that one, and yeah, let something take its place. So I take it now the 313s do the local services, you know, going to either Lewis or Seaford. So because I think this used to do all stop services in the old timetable. The 377 pretty much did all the passenger services, but now it's got the 313 as a companion. 313 can do the local all-stop services. Speed limit 55. Let's rock and roll. Go, go, go. Obviously this has the old train sim world lighting, so it doesn't look quite as good as the newer routes, or even the routes that have been updated, like your West Somersets and what was it? Novoka Dresden and Boston Sprinter and Sherman Hill. They are the only like pre-Train Sim World 3 routes that have been upgraded so far. Too slow, too slow. We need to update more. Must do more, Dovetail. Update those routes. Update the remaining routes quickly, please. And don't make a hash of it either. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Speed limit of 70 coming up. Hey Sophie, nice to see you. Hope you're well. Service. I'll have to think of a stream to do now. What route to pick on tomorrow's stream now that Peninsula Corridor's out of the window. I'll have a think as the stream progresses. Sophie, are you excited for next Tuesday? Next Tuesday? Well, what's coming up this Tuesday then, or next Tuesday? Where's the date for next Tuesday? The 12th. What's happening on the 12th of March? Anything special? Nothing exciting for me. It's just a normal day. Okay, break. Coming up to Falmer now. Sophie, yeah, spot on 313 is Lewis and Seaford. Yeah, I thought so. Let me just stop at Falmer a minute, and I'll take another look at the chat. I know there's a few more comments and bits and pieces to read. Ooh. Well, we stop right at the end of the platform. I think. There it is. Knew the stopping boards were hiding away somewhere. Right, this is Falmer. God, that feels quiet from a distance. There's the stadium. Brighton Hove Albion Football Club. They won today. They beat Nottingham Forest 1-0. Ooh, that scenery don't look good. Yep, own goal, I think, from Forest. So Brighton won and are into the top 8 or 7th position, whichever one they occupy at the moment. The preview stream for the 7:10 Thursday. Oh, confused. Well, the pre-release stream is next Thursday, isn't it? That's the 14th of March, and the root release is on the 19th of March. So it isn't next week; it's the week after. I was going to say it can't be next Tuesday. It can't be the Tuesday coming up or next. I say it's next Tuesday because the week officially hasn't started yet. Because the week starts on the Monday. The next stop is Lewis, just under 4 miles away. Yeah, but I'll definitely keep an eye out for that pre-release stream, Sophie. I won't be able to watch it live because I'll be out and about at the studio, so I can't stop me doing that. But when I get home, I'll have a little watch of the pre-release stream, and then that will determine whether I'll pick it up or not. Whoa, going a bit too fast. My main concern of that route is the Goblin Line is the scenery of North and North East London. I hope it's good. It better be good. They need to do a decent job of that route scenery this time. Can't cut corners on the scenery on this route. Especially if it's a TfL licensed product. It's got to look good, hasn't it? Bit of a shame the 710 isn't weathered, but Dovetail can't weather the multiple unit. Due to the request of TfL, they want everything to be shiny and clean. Just over a mile to go until Lewis. Sophie, mind you, it could be a rare opportunity to own Derby built stock. Saturday came across the YouTube stream milestone might be closing. Oh, Lit Church Lane works. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. That does surprise me. Yeah, that's got some history. Lit Church Lane works. Made quite a few British Rail locomotives in the 60s and 70s and 80s. Well, kept churning out rolling stock to this day, so that's a bit of a surprise. Why are so many businesses closing down and shutting places down at the moment? I don't know. I look forward to the general election for once. Get a new government in place. Turn this country's economy around. Oh yeah, no doubt. No doubt, Sophie, that TFL want to have a, you know, it's a branding exercise, isn't it? It's PR, so you haven't had too much positive PR of late. So they want to make sure this is good PR. Nice shiny train instead of a grubby looking one. Don't want that, do you? From a branding marketing perspective. You want everything to be just so. A clean green machine. Yeah, but if the scenery isn't good on that route, then I won't pick it up. Despite the fact it's cheaper than normal, you know, 30 quid price tag. Still a bit much for a route that's 13 miles, mind you. But there you go. It's just my view. But yeah, we'll see what that pre-release stream will be like. Okay, so we are at Lewis. Got a 313 there. It's going somewhere. Where's it going? It's going to Brighton. Oh dear. PIS displays are broken. Oh god. Oh my god. I think Dovetail need to get in that old school. What do they call it? That preservation crew back. I know they got rid of them recently. Not the people, just the group itself. Stick them in other areas of the Train Sim World crew. But they really need to reassemble that group and start fixing and improving the old routes. Because there is a lot of work to do. And it needs it more than ever. The next stop is Berwick, 7 miles away. Sophie was absolutely fuming when I saw the signed petitions. What annoys me, the government don't seem to care. Less is... Well, yeah, it would be. Certainly not good for UK industry, is it? They so claim to have these days. Yeah, I can't remember when you have to register to vote. I think it's May, isn't it? Like beginning of May. So the adverts say May the 2nd, something like that. That won't be a problem for me. Yeah. But yeah. Be an interesting election. I'll probably stay up all night to watch the results, as I tend to do. Well, the line diverges off now, going to the south. That's where Seaford and Company is. We will continue going east along the main line. Sophie has come and have help by axing HS2 as that's effectively diminished Alstrom's order books. Yeah. Well, I mean, a section is being, well, hoped to be completed, so hopefully Alstrom will have a say on the sets that is going to be used by HS2. That is, if it even gets finished. I mean, crikey, we're only doing a section from London to Birmingham. I don't even know if the section into Euston will be finished, or even possible, so... yeah, bit of a shame. Bit of a shame. But if a portion of HS2 opens and it is successful commercially, then hopefully the next government or future governments will then look into the possibility of reopening the door, of extending it to, you know, Manchester and Leeds and Newcastle, Liverpool, wherever it was meant to be going to. But that will take time and money. Yeah, I personally think HS2 shouldn't have existed in the first place. It should have, all this money should have just been spent on upgrading the existing rail infrastructure, you know, the West Coast Main Line and other railway networks, you know, like the South West and of course the North as well. But there you are. Four miles to go until Berwick. Yeah, but I know who I'll be voting for in the general election. No doubt about that. As far as the local council is concerned, I know exactly who I'll be voting for. I think... I'm just trying to think. The town of Reading itself is... Labour, isn't it, I think? Then Maidenhead nearby is obviously Conservative, but that will change because of the local MP standing down. Can't remember if there is like Reading North, Reading South. Like, I think there's like 2 MPs that run the town. I'm not sure. Might be wrong. But yeah, I definitely know who I'll be voting for, and it won't be Labour. No doubt about that. And it won't be Conservative. Try someone new, I think. Those two are just as bad as each other, so there you go. Under 2 miles to go until Berwick. The passenger stuff shouldn't take as long as I think, because if the 377 just does the semi-fast services, then that won't take too long. Right, let's brake. Oh, brake. There's the 2 to 4 coach stop sign. There we go. Perfect. Here we are at Berwick. That's a cute little station. Car park don't look good. That's not a surprise. Got another service there. We're way ahead of schedule, which is good. So we'll just wait. Sophie, best way is postal voting. Oh no, I can't be bothered with postal voting. Don't trust postal voting, to be honest with you. I tried it once and I didn't like it. Just didn't have a good feeling about it. So I prefer to just go to the register. Either I don't know if you have to register in the polling station or online. I bloody hope it's not online. Getting sick and tired of it being online. Yeah, but if there is an option of like going to a polling station, where's the local polling station where I am? It's like a little, tiny little town hall. Not in Reading. I live just south of the town, so just across the M4. Oh, that train got away first, never mind. I forgot if the tail lights were on. Yep, tail lights are on, that's good. At least they work. Okay, Polegate Station is just over 3.5 miles away. Yeah, the landscape on this part of the route isn't brilliant. But then again, I suppose it depends on the weather and the time of year. I imagine if it was summer, it would be all lush and green. Sophie, CCTV and training and bringing employment back to the rail industry. Yeah. I mean, it's sad if that is proven correct, but I don't know. Maybe they're going to shut the place down or rebuild it. I don't know, knock it down, I suppose. Maybe just the area isn't fit for purpose anymore. I don't know. Maybe the area isn't big enough to build maybe this amount of trains or whatever. I don't know. I'll have to look into that later on, I think. I'm sure there'll be some local news reports flying around about it. He's signalling centres are ugly buildings. I don't know. I've never seen a signalling centre before, to be honest with you. It depends where you are in the country, I suppose. Uh, 1.5 miles to go until Polegate. I know some signal boxes, old school, semaphore signals and signal boxes have been taken out of use. I think in what was it? I heard on the radio, a traffic report on the radio. I think the Southwest or something. Their rail network has come to a standstill this weekend because of upgrading the signalling, which means they're taking all the old semaphore signals and signal boxes out of commission, which is a shame, but time moves on. I mean, like I said, I think the Southwest as well as the North are all due of some upgrades and modernisation. It would be cool if the Southwest got some, a complete electrified line. We're going way too fast. yeah, it'd be quite cool having a complete electrified southwestern main line. We're miles over the stopping point. Oh well, at least we stopped at the station. That's something. Oh well, we made it. Yeah, that'll be quite cool. Will that happen? Maybe one day, but heck, that'll be a very, very long process. And probably route will have to change as well, won't it? I don't think I'll be able to do an electrified main line near like the coast, you know, Dawlish and all that. I think you know, just seawater going over the electrical cables and crashing against sea walls and stuff. I think that'll probably damage the infrastructure. I mean, electricity and water, they don't mix very well. Right, let's go. Right, let's rock and roll to the next stop, which is Hampden Park, just over 2 miles away. Rail operating centres, that's right. I'm going too fast now. Break. I also watched the Formula 1 this weekend. I was tempted to cancel my subscription service, believe it or not, for Sky Sports F1. Just because, you know, the championship's already wrapped up, judging by the pace of Red Bull at the moment. It's ridiculous. But as a Ferrari fan, I had to watch the race for the young Brit, the new kid on the block, Oliver Bearman. He did a fantastic job, stepping in the Ferrari at last minute, and on his debut gets points. It's not bad, is it? Considering he's never driven the new Ferrari F1 car before. I don't think he drove it in testing, I'm not sure, but as a Ferrari fan, a long Ferrari fan, solid, satisfied with the weekend's work. Don't know why I'm slowing down so much. Need to pick up speed. Come off the power, cruise for a little bit, then we'll commence braking. There we go. Now that's the track going to the likes of Orr and places like that. Broken way too early. Braked way too... Oh, I really did brake too early. I wanted to avoid a repeat of the previous stop. My bad. Well, we're running ahead of schedule, so no harm done. Whoa, brake. Okay, here we are at Hampden Park. Not to get confused with the Scotland's national football stadium. They lost in the Six Nations to Italy. How embarrassing. So yeah, Hastings and Orr and places like that. That's where these stations go to. So what would happen is the train would go down to Eastbourne. The driver would then change ends and then go up along the main line and then turn off here. And that's where you go to places like Hastings and Orr and all that. All those kind of places, I think. If I'm geographically correct. Might not be. I've never been to the south coast. I don't plan to either. Not saying it's crap or anything, it's just not my interest. Let me just have a check. Yeah, it does indeed continue to the likes of Hastings and Ashford. That's interesting. Not Ashford International though, as far as I'm aware. The next and final stop is Eastbourne, where this service will terminate. And then we'll move on to the 313, I think. Going from a modern-ish multiple unit to an old-school one. Break, I'm too busy looking at my phone. I apologise, I had a text I had to reply to. Come off the park, only half a mile away, just a bit over from Eastbourne. There's a 25 mile per hour speed limit. All tickety boo for the final approach to Eastbourne. I think we're the only service present at the station. Indeed we are. Coming in a little bit too hot. Ooh, brake. There we go. Excellent. Tickety boo. Arrived way ahead of schedule. Blimey, this is a hell of a name. Angel Flies High Bus Fan 321. Now that's a name. Hey, how are you? Welcome aboard. Just, having some fun on East Coastway. About to do, some more passenger action. So I hope you're sitting comfortably. Get a cup of tea or, I don't know, beer or water or juice, you name it, and sit back and enjoy. Right, now we can go into the rail journeys, access the 313. Then just do that. I hope they're not all at night. Not surfs up. Empty stop move. I don't know if these are all at night or not. That one might be at night. All stop service to Seaford. Okay, let's pick this one. As we already started at Brighton, let's go to Brighton from Seaford. So the game doesn't break. Thank you. It's raining, isn't it? No, it's a dry, clear morning. Alright, fair play. I thought he was going to chuck down with rain for a second. Master key on. Oh, crikey. Ah. There we go. Step one. Instruments are bright. The cab light is off. What else have we got? DRA is isolation. Headlights and mucker lights. Driver reminder appliance. Might as well set it. Try and operate in a realistic manner, Spurs Rail. Do any of these work? Ooh. Brightness up. There we go. Thought there was something. Aircon. No. I think that's like PIS display. It's automatically set. That's pretty well detailed, actually. That's the lights. They work. That's good. It's better than not. Just check the other bits and pieces. Yeah, all good. Yep. That's about it, isn't it? Yes, it is. Right, let's rock. I do like this 313. I prefer it to the ScotRail version. That might be sacrilege of me to say that, but I do like the livery. You know, in fact, you've got some places of interest here. You know, Portsmouth, Chichester, Bognor, Littlehampton, Worthing, Brighton, Lewes, Seaford, and Eastbourne. Your local links along the south coast. Have I been to any of them? No. The closest I've been to is Southampton. Ooh. Ooh. Oh yeah, of course. Driver reminder appliance. Such an idiot. I put it on and then I forget to turn it off. Typical. Surprise, surprise. Right, let's go. First station stop is Bishopstone. I promise you I do drive trains better than this. Just not very good at streaming them. Oh dear. God, it's eerily quiet in this cab. My gosh. Yes, this is the little town of Seaford. Again, scenery don't look great. Is this football pitches, a park maybe, or what's left of it? It's just a barren wasteland by the looks of it. You've got the sea in the distance over there. There's a boat over there. Never noticed that. Little yacht. It's probably one of the Brighton players, probably. Speed limit has increased to 70, so let's get going. Oh. Maybe not. That was strange. Okay, let's go again. Sadly, the train's head code is not displayed on the GSMR radio. Never mind. Now, how good are these brakes compared to the 377? I've forgotten. They are pretty good, I think. They're better than the 377, that's for sure. Just one platform in use at Bishopstone. Ooh, brake, 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 brake. There we go. This is Bishopstone Station. I do like the station building here. Looks like an old London Underground station, to be honest. I don't know why. It looks like one. I don't know why. Got a holiday park here. You got some yachts. Very popular during the summer, I imagine. This local line must be heaving with holiday traffic. Absolutely heaving. The next stop is New Haven Harbour, just over 1.5 miles away. Got a couple of stations in the New Haven area, the harbour and then the town. So a couple of stops there. Abandoned station passing now, or going through I should say. Speed limit 20 coming up. Try and make up for some lost time. Take a gamble of braking later. Now got the ferry there, you can just see. That will go across the channel. It never leaves the harbour in the game though, sadly. Oh, hopefully I've judged this right. Oh, not quite. Close enough. Obviously, New Haven Marine, very famous for being a ghost station. It is sadly no more New Haven Marine. It's completely demolished. Probably something built in its place. God knows what. Oh no! No! Oh, why did you make me stop that early? Oh well, wanted me to stop, wanted me to stop. At least the destination display on this unit works. So that's something, albeit with a couple of coaches back. Never mind. Yeah, so you got the ferry there where the transport or cargo will be loaded up. Gee. Is that meant to be the harbour water? Oh my god, that looks like tar more than anything else. Like an oil rig has just plopped itself in there and leaked out all its lubricants. Or a cargo ship has been stranded. Never mind. Well, too close to the platform edge, buddy. The next stop is New Haven Harbour. Town, sorry. So Certainly the wind is picking up outside. Not in real life, I mean the game. Here we are at New Haven Town. Town is just over there. Bypass, it's definitely not a motorway or a highway. This infrastructure don't look too bad. Car park is okay. It's not the worst I've seen, that's for sure. Right, the next stop is South Ease. Just over 2.5 miles away. We'll be going past the aggregate facility. Which, I'm not sure whether I'll do a service on that one. Well, at the moment there is no aggregate work being conducted, at least as far as the railway is concerned. In the plant, probably lots of work. Speed limit of 70. Can claw back at a bit of time here. But this is a good loco add-on for East Coastway, definitely. It's cool that you've got two different multiple units running the services, the passenger services, that is. I think you can even use this 313 on the London commuter, the Brighton main line. Albeit, I think it's not passenger services, it's like an empty stop move or something like that. I think it goes from like the depot, the main depot at Selhurst in South London, and then makes its way all the way down to Brighton, I think. And it's popped up somewhere in the Brighton depot for probably services later in the day. I believe that was the idea. I'm sticking a 313 in the Brighton Main Line's colossal timetable. Right, South Ease is coming up. Quite a few passengers here at South Ease. There's the cows. This is very much out in the middle of nowhere kind of area. This must be a little village of southeast. Scenery around the route doesn't look great. Right, let's go. The next stop is Lewis, just over 2.5 miles away. I like to call that the halfway stage of a journey from Seaford. So far, so good. Steadily chugging along. Not chugging along, moving along. It's not a steam train, is it, Spurs? 2 miles to go. Speed limit of 40 coming up. Just increase the power to get close to the permitted speed. You know, rejoin the main line. Would you even call this a main line? I mean, the Brighton is known as the Brighton main line. Would this be known as a main line? I don't know. A commuter line, maybe? Heck, I have no idea. Speed limit of 20 and then 10 as we are on the final approach to Lewis. Oh no! Why does it keep stopping? I think the DSD is broken. Let's turn it off. Okay, the button don't want to work. Okay, so the button's broken. Right, I can't run the service without AWS. Never mind. The acknowledge button's broken. Excellent. It's a shame. Even this unit isn't bulletproof from Dovetail's bugs. My god. Just looking at some of the older routes today in Train Sim World 4, it does go to show the almighty task Dovetail has on its hands to get some of these routes polished and fixed. It's really not good. They're literally just letting them rot away. That's a shame, we were running close to the schedule. Never mind. Never mind. What can you do? Nothing. Right, we got a red. Okay. Oh no, we haven't. Green. Sorry. Misread that. The next stop is Falmer, just over 4 miles away. This is a great opportunity to claw some time back again. Right, let's hope it goes well this time. I'll try the no, the acknowledge button's broken. Pressing on the controller don't want to know, I'm afraid. No, that's a shame. Never mind. Right, let's go. That's a shame, it was working before. Pressing the button, but the acknowledge button don't want to work. That's a shame. Bit of wheel spin there. Bit of wheel spin. God, the train's really struggling to get up to 70 at a reasonable speed. It's only a 3-coach train we've got after all. It's not a 6-coach or a 5-coach set or anything like that. 2 miles to go. Running late. Damn it. Speed limit of 60 coming up, and then Farmer will be just round the corner. Through the longest tunnel on the route. And Falmer is approaching. Oh, braking way too late. Brake, 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 brake. Oh dear. I misjudged that horribly. Oh dear. That wasn't very good. Oh dear. Missed it by a country mile. Oh dear. Oopsie daisy. Oh dear. You gotta laugh at these things. Crikey. Oh. Why is it? Didn't even touch the reverser. What? Oh my god. There we go. Very random indeed. The next stop is Molscombe. Right, let's hope this stop is a bit better this time. Oh dear. Alright, let's go. The next stop is London Road. 1 mile away. Don't know where everyone is tonight. Normally when I stream there's a few people at least watching, but there's none apparently. None. 0. Damn. Maybe I should quit streaming for good. Forget the streaming. Oh well. Either way, the next stream will be tomorrow, on the 11th of March. Yeah. Something in my mouth there. 11th of March 2024. What we're going to be doing is going on the London commuter. So for those of you that have made it this far in the stream, and yeah, hopefully you'll tune in tomorrow for some more commuter action from capital to the coast. Oh, I've timed this horribly wrong. My god, do I really have to stop all the way at the end? I choose not to. There we go. This is London Road. Not a bad little station. Not too far at all from the main station in Brighton. Bugger. Now let's go. The next and final stop is Brighton. We're going to be late, but that's the way it is. That's what you get when you have a broken AWS system on the multiple unit. This doesn't look too bad. How many services are in Brighton at the moment? I'm looking at the wrong way. We've got 3. It's not too bad. Lighting in here isn't too bad in Brighton Station. It's a nice old school station. Got a service that's just terminated at Brighton, I think, on the right. Whoa, break. Whoops. Oh well, we made it. My god, what a messy service that was. Either way, we've made it. This next train we're going to Seaford, that's going to Orr. One's going to Hastings. This train's going to go to London Victoria. One's going to Lewis. And this one here is going to Portsmouth. Alright, well, we completed it. It's going to be a messy old service. Oh, we got a gold, believe it or not. Stopped at Bishopstone, Newhaven Harbour, Newhaven Town, South East, Lewis, Falmer, Moulsecoombe, London Road and Brighton. I think we will do one more trip, and then I think I'll call it a day. Okay. Sip of water, I think. Well, let's pick this journey of Surfs Up. Is only going to Lewis. We've done that one. There's one here, okay. And all stop service to Brighton. This is probably in the middle of the night, knowing it. Oh well. Never mind. Nobody's watching, so. Brightness. Right, hopefully these will work this time. It does, that's good. Oops. Right, let's go. Go, go, go. Just a normal free coach train. Yep, tail lights are on, that's good. Very good. So yeah, 3 different types of passenger services. One semi-fast service going to Eastbourne and wherever then after that. The local services obviously do Seaford to Brighton or Brighton to Seaford, and you've got Brighton to Lewis or Lewis to Brighton. Right, might as well get this service done, and then after that I'll call it a day. But yeah, overall, do I recommend you get the East Coastway route in 2024? Get it on a discount, that's all I'd say. Obviously, scenically, it's nowhere near as good as its newer peers. 377 is okay, it's not too badly broken. Free as a standalone DLC. if the AWS gets fixed, the acknowledge button specifically, then I'd say yeah, get it on a discount. Until Dovetail maybe do a remaster of this route, I'd say avoid it for the minute. It's in a bit of a state, scenically and operationally, with the 313 sadly, but the unit itself, I've got no complaints with it. The exterior, the interior looks pretty decent. Sounds are okay. I mean, it's based off a 313 from Cathcart Circle, which isn't a surprise. Just under 3 miles to go until Falmer. Speed limit of 60 coming up just before the station. I've released the brakes, haven't I? Into darkness we go. Just go around the corner, round a little bend, and then we will see the lights of Falmer Station. There it is. Oh. Why does it do that? It really irritates me. Right, we'll just wait for the boarding procedures to finish. We've got the stadium lit up. It's obviously an evening game of some description. Oh, he'll turn away and run away. Go somewhere else. Oh dear, that woman there on the right is stuck in the fence. Oh dear. The next stop is Molscoombe. It's just under, just over 1.5 miles away. Here is the station, coming up. Molscoombe, we're going way too fast. Oh, we've gone over. My bad. Oops. Yeah, still very, very rusty. Even after 3 services on this route today. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. The next stop is London Road. Let's hope I can end the service on time. The first service was on time, second one not so much. Wait until the tunnel. Here we are at London Road. I think I'll stop here. Okie doke. Here we are at London Road. One more stop. Oh, you got some flowers there. 2D, but at least they're flowers. Better than the weeds. Right, let's go. Oh. Oh. Silly game. One minute it wants me to open the doors, and the next minute it wants me to close them. Make your mind up. Right, let's go to the final stop, which is Brighton. Where this stream and service will terminate. Right, how many services are parked up at Brighton? Just 2. That's a very long service, long train. That's going to Victoria, I bet you, or maybe it can't go to Portsmouth, could it? Oh, it could do. Not sure the services at this time of night. Why does it keep doing this? Keeps doing this. Keeps breaking. I don't get it. Not the train. I mean, the system keeps breaking. It's broken, basically. Where it just randomly stops, even though I'm coming in and at a appropriate speed. Well, we made it to Brighton. I love these platforms made of wood. Looks good. And we wait. Alright, let's have a look. What's chugging around here? We got a service. That's well, that's us. We're early, on time, so that's good. We've got a service here going to Seaford. One going to Brighton. One going to Hastings, and I think one going to Victoria. There we go. That concludes the service. We stopped at Falmer, Moulsecoombe, London Road, and terminated at Brighton. And I got a gold. Brilliant. And I think that will be that. Yeah, sadly, very quiet stream. Not many people tuned in to watch. So, well, for those of you that did tune in to watch, be it live or on playback, then, yeah, hope you enjoyed it. It was good fun, a challenge, that's for sure. So yeah, that concludes the stream on the East Coastway. If you did enjoy, then make sure to hit the thumbs up button below, and if you are watching for the first time, then I'd really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to the channel, and for those of you that are subscribed, make sure to hit the notifications bell for a next upload from me, be it live or a video. The next stream will be tomorrow on Monday the 11th of March 2024, and where we will be heading to Germany to take a look at the small but cool Harpstrecker Rheinrohr. So I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching, take care, and I'll hopefully see you next time.